Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of April 7th through April 13th, and we're going to look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Cancer, please remember energies do go both ways since this is a general reading, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Oh, opening up the reading strong, Cancer, with your own energy. Wow. Also, Cancer, please remember to stick around until the very end of this reading for messages from Spirit. It really ties up the whole reading together. And lastly, I am accepting personal readings, so if you guys would like to book one of those, the information is in the description box. Okay, so main energy for your reading this week is the Eight of Cups. You're definitely emotionally detaching from something, or you're trying to emotionally detach. Now, the reason I say trying, Cancer, is because there's definitely a bond, there's definitely a connection showing up here for you, but there's also kind of an energy of you being very powerful, very much in your power, so much so to the point where you don't mind letting whatever this is go because you don't feel like it's serving you anymore. We'll see what that's about when we clarify. Now, in the recent past, you get the Chariot, the Magician, the Four of Wands. You are showing up in your power in the recent past, and what you're manifesting here is a connection. It's a very, very powerful, very strong bond. Now, it could be that you have somebody specific in mind, or it could just be that you know exactly what kind of connection you want, how you want to feel, how you want it to manifest, and that's what you're focused on manifesting here. In the current situation, you get the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Tower. It's really interesting because what you're showing me are two very difficult energies, and then you in the middle feeling very confident and very good about your ability to handle these. So it could be that you're embodying this King of Wands energy, or it could be that some of you are dealing with a fire sign and this is their pain, this is their energy. We'll see when we clarify. But either way, it's very interesting because it's like the Tower and the Three of Swords, those are both very difficult, very intense energies. And the King of Wands in the middle is just kind of like, but I'm good. I'm confident. I can handle this. So we'll see. In the near future, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. You definitely have a desire to balance out the energies between you and somebody else here. Equal give and take, an equal exchange of energies. That's the desire, though. However, what you're actually doing is giving up on this. You're showing me, I want this. I have this desire. I do want to balance things out. But you know what? It's too confusing. There's too many variables. I don't know what to do. Maybe there's no way for me to even do this. Forget it. I'm going to give up. With the Seven of Swords, though, it's kind of like I'm giving up because I'm frustrated, not I'm giving up because I actually don't care about this anymore. So let's see. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Eight of Cups for you, which is the main energy for your reading this week. Interesting. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Four of Swords. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that's shown up quite a bit for you recently. What you're showing me here is this no longer serves me. And I know, like, Spirit is connecting with me and communicating with me that this, whoever this person is, whatever this energy is no longer serving me. I need to detach. I need to emotionally disconnect from that because that is the path to my healing. And this is very beautiful the way this is coming in because you're showing me that you're healing on a very, like your higher self is recognizing this. It's not like, oh, I'm so pissed off, I'm so annoyed, forget this person. No, it's coming from a higher place. Like your higher self is letting you know, like, okay, this isn't for you anymore, Cancer. Let's take a look at the Chariot for you in the recent past. All three. The Chariot is clarified by the Magician, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. You get the Magician immediately after this in the recent past and the Three of Swords in the same row in the current situation. So you're definitely moving in a direction of manifesting something, and we'll see what this Magician is when we clarify it in a second. But there's also a lot of resistance towards this manifestation. And I feel like this manifestation, whether you were trying to manifest it actively or whether you didn't even realize it, wasn't coming to fruition. And the reason it wasn't coming to fruition, the reason it wasn't happening is because there's a lot of emotional pain tied up to whatever it is you're manifesting. When I see the Three of Swords tied up to these manifestations, it's letting me know that you're manifesting a specific connection. You have somebody specific in mind here, but there's also a lot of pain that this person has caused you that is preventing this manifestation from coming true because you haven't processed it. So it's almost like you're asking spirit, hey, this is what I want. I'm manifesting this, bring this into my life, but you're also kind of pushing back against it because you're still carrying this pain, right? And manifesting doesn't work based on what we're thinking. It works based on emotions. And when we have feelings of pain, of, unprocessed hurt tied up to somebody, we can try to manifest that person or that connection all we want. Our energy of pain and fear is pushing that away. So I feel like in the recent past, your manifestation wasn't coming true, or it was happening very, very slowly, and this is why. Let's take a look at the Magician in the recent past, see exactly what you were manifesting. Wow, a lot of repeating cards. So the Magician is clarified by the Chariot, and the Chariot was clarified by the Magician. So the Magician is clarified by the Chariot, the Moon, and the Hermit. These are very, very, very powerful energies. This is your higher self coming into play here, and you are not playing. What you're showing me here is you're manifesting clarity. You're manifesting moving in a specific direction. And basically the way it's showing up is your higher self has a lot of unknowns. It's not showing you the full picture because you're not at the position yet where you need to understand the full picture. But what you're doing is you're manifesting that clarity. You're manifesting stepping into your power and being able to clear all this up, to heal all those little deep wounds that you carry within you. Remember the Three of Swords? All of those, you're showing me here, I want to heal this. I'm manifesting this healing because I don't want to be in this place of pain anymore. I don't want to be in this place of confusion. Very powerful. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands for you in the recent past. Four of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Temperance. There's definitely a bond showing up here for you. There's somebody specific, but I don't feel like you guys are actually in a connection. This is showing up more so as a friendship. When I see these two cards together, that's letting me know that you guys were in a connection, you were in a relationship at some point, and it kind of just, for whatever reason, whether it's a breakup, it's going to be different for each of you. You guys are now in a position where the love is still there. The bond, the connection is still there, but you're showing up as friends. Like, we're talking as friends. We're hanging out as friends. You guys are not showing up in a relationship. But what you're showing me here in the recent past, at least, is you're open to making this a relationship again. You're open to investing the energy into this. You just don't know if you want to fully commit to this yet. And so again, I feel like you guys are talking. I feel like there's some communication happening here, but you're not 100% sure that you want to invest the energy into making this happen. And so you're showing me here, I need more time. I'm cool where things are at. I'm okay with, the way things are. I need more time to figure out if I actually want to put in the energy to bring back the love, bring back that connection, or if I'm just okay with us staying friends. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Three of Swords is for you in the current situation. Okay, I was not expecting that. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Strength. It feels like you've been able to work through this pain that you carried in the past. The Three of Swords, you've been able to work through it. It hasn't been easy. It really hasn't been easy, but you've been able to work through that. And you're now in a position where you're ready for a new beginning in love. And you're also ready for this new beginning to bring in the happiness that you know you deserve. Again, I don't know if it's with the same person from the past or if it's a completely brand new beginning, but either way, you're showing me that pain. I've worked through it. The difficult times, I've worked through them. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something brand new with love, with happiness, none of this confused energy. I don't know what happened in the recent past that helped you shift and heal all that pain, but you're stepping into the current situation with a completely brand new energy. Let's take a look at the King of Wands for you in the current situation. Wow, okay. The King of Wands is clarified by the Justice, the Knight of Wands, the Tower. You get the Tower again in the current situation, so we're going to clarify what this Tower is in a minute. You're showing me that you're very, very confident about balancing out the energies, about restoring that divine justice, divine balance between you and somebody else. not only are you very confident in your ability to do so, I see you actually doing something about it, right? It's not like you're just sitting there being like, I hope things work out between us. I mean, eventually they will, everything. You're like, no, I'm going to go and do something about this. I'm going to go and restore this balance. However, what I don't see, or what I don't feel like you see coming, something very unexpected here with this Tower. You're charging in with an energy of, I can make this happen. Let's create this. But then the Tower is showing up here. Let's see what this Tower is for you in the current situation, which I feel like you don't see this coming at all. Interesting. Okay. So, the Tower is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords. What I feel like you don't recognize is that this person is going to meet you where you're at. I feel like you're coming in with an energy of, I'm going to have to invest so much effort, so much time, so much energy into making this happen, into restoring this balance, into making everything good and right between me and this other person. And what's going to surprise you, and this is actually a very good surprise, what you don't recognize, what you don't even see, is that this person is going to meet you where you're at. You're not going to have to be putting in this insane amount of effort to make things happen. This person is going to meet you with the same energy that you're meeting them. You're coming from a more passionate place. This person's coming from a more logical place. And I can tell you're showing me like this is very unexpected, because you're expecting that you're going to have to invest time and energy and really, really go out of your way to make things right between the two of you. And what you don't see coming is that you're not. Like, whatever you bring to the table, this other person's going to match you with the same energy. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see why that's unexpected. So again, it could be, I'm not saying that you necessarily want to reconcile with this person, but even if you don't want to reconcile and you just want a good, solid friendship with them, or you just want to clear the air, right? You're still going to have to go ahead and do something in order to balance out the energies, and I see you doing that. But I also see this other person kind of meeting you halfway and being like, okay, cool. Like, this is what you want. This is what I want too. Let's meet halfway. This is nice. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in your near future. And just as I said, I don't know if you want to reconcile, you get the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands side by side. This balance that's going to be restored here in the current situation is bringing in a lot of emotional stability and happiness for you in the near future. It's like there's a brand new passionate beginning between you and somebody else. There's definitely an energy of reconciliation, or at the very least, if it's not a reconciliation, you and this person hanging out in good energy. There's no more fighting. There's no more drama. There's no more conflict. It's like you guys buried the hatchet and you were able to smooth everything over. You were able to resolve whatever the problem here was. And I see a brand new beginning for the both of you. Like, again, whether it's as friends, although I'm be honest, Cancer, I don't feel like it's friends. I feel like there's a lot more here. But there's definitely a new beginning available for the both of you here. And it's bringing you both a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional stability. This is very nice. So let's see what the Seven of Swords is for you here in the near future. Oh, okay, I see. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. This whole in and out energy between you and this person, whether you were the one that wasn't able to fully decide what to do or the other person was, right? Take it as it resonates. That's coming to an end. There's no more of this, I'm walking away, I'm coming back, none of that. This is a brand new beginning for the both of you. And you, as a result of this brand new beginning, are stepping into a very independent, very grounded, very much like I can handle this type of energy. You've got 3 aces on the table. That is like brand new beginning if I've ever seen one. All you're missing is the Ace of Swords, and you're completely set up for like a very unexpected, very beautiful brand new beginning. These energies are very, very good for you, Cancer. I don't know what happened in the recent past. I don't know what shifted, but it's almost like something clicked for you in the recent past, and you step into the current situation and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen. This is cool. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups for you in the near future. Okay, so here's the thing. The second you have this brand new beginning, the second you step into this brand new energy, things get a little bit confusing for you, because I feel like this is a completely new stage, something that you haven't ever experienced, whether it's within yourself or with this person. it's definitely brand new and it feels good. But because it feels so good, then your mind comes in and it's like, wait a minute, Cancer, wait a minute. Let's think of all the ways that this could go really, really bad, right? Because again, you don't have any reference point. You don't have any idea as to look back and be like, okay, well, this happened in the past, so this is how it's going to happen now. No. And so because there's so many things that are unknown, because it's not super, super clear exactly where you guys are going to go in terms of, are we just friends? Are we moving into a relationship? Is this going to go bad? Right? You're showing me I'm really confused. I'm really confused about what these feelings mean. I'm really confused about what this whole connection means. I'm very, very confused. And so when you're confused, your mind comes in and it's like, let me take over. But your mind isn't coming in with like, oh, Cancer, look at all the beautiful ways that this could develop. No, your mind is coming in and being like, Cancer, let's play out all the worst case scenarios, all the ways that this could go wrong. And again, totally normal. We all do that, all right? But this is a form of a little bit of self-sabotage for you, where the second you start feeling these feelings, the second you start stepping into a very loving energy, you may get up into your head and be like, you know, this is how it could go bad, And we do this as a way to protect ourselves, right? And again, I don't see this sticking around. I don't see this being an energy that's going to be there for a while, but you may notice that you enter this energy in the near future. Like everything's going good, everything's going great, and then you're like, wait, this is not familiar to me. This is new territory. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. No big deal though. So Cancer, let's see what Spirit wants you to keep in mind this week. Very beautiful evolution of your energy, like very mature. Mature is not the right word. It's more so like, again, in the recent past, something clicks and it's like you align with what you want, what you need, and then you just move in that direction and things unfold beautifully for you. So from the universe, you get, some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. I say this to you all the time. The Death, Rebirth, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, side by side. There's a rebirth. There's a renewal of energy between you and somebody else. And you and this person are a very divine pair. You guys are both coming in with very grounded energy. Again, they may be an earth sign. You may actually have a lot of earth in your chart, or when you come together with this person, you just have very grounded energy together. There's definitely a revival here between you and them. But notice how the cards came out. You guys are looking in opposite directions. The biggest thing that I could say when I see cards like this, make sure you guys are aligned. Make sure that your goals are aligned. Make sure that what you guys want out of this is aligned so that you guys are both not getting into this with unclear intentions. Although I don't feel like that's the case, because I do feel like you guys are definitely on the same page, but just a little 2 cents. So Cancer, very interesting reading. This is what I have for you. I hope it helped. If it did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and check out your monthly reading up on the channel now. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you here next week. Bye, Cancer.